Relax. That's how normal her stomach is when she's relaxed. Shift there, just now. Frequency. Cause it a flinch. Forward moving as well is a manipulation. That forward movement is a manipulation. kind of songs that she's making is due to certain straining of whatever it is that of course it has to be some kind of microchip which is manipulating her with different organ functioning and such things. People, they're so wicked to the point that they would attach microchips to various parts of your body within your organs and manipulate your functioning. Now her stomach is tight, stiff, which is causing her to make this stuff, and that the jerking within her stomach and such things. As well, this child is not sick. She is what she has inside of her is causing her to react the way that she's reacting. Microchips that has been passed on to her from her mother within the womb of her mom. So these are the things that the government do to intimidate parents to become victims of their system, the Big Brother system, the intimidation torture system, where they got my finger burning as well. So when you don't comply with their wishes, as they send these frequencies and voices in your head to do things like take and go and work and all of those kind of different commands. But when you out there looking for seeking job as well, they fight against you and use their agents out there in the field to try to restrict from you your payment. I do construction work in painting and such things, and I witnessed one incident that I encountered an individual that because I stand up in front of places like Home Depot seeking work when I don't have a steady job going on. So this one guy picked me up, work with a guy, and let me get a sister to take her. This is what these guys do to try to frustrate parents, and as a tactic to try to persuade you to give in to their commands that they send over their microchips inside of people's bodies. Within your head and within the different function of your body, different parts of your bodies, I should say. Stop using your devices on me and my child as well. I took my daughter to the hospital, emergency room, And this is, I can feel her stomach tensed up right now because of the manipulation that she's facing. Now, there is no reason for her to be crying this hysterical. If you can see her stomach jerking, those jerking sensation is what the stuff that they got inside of her to manipulate her with. That's a torture technique. Stop torturing my daughter. U.S. United States government is torturing my daughter. Stop torturing my daughter. The United States, the terror organization that is a front for a government, is torturing my daughter. Stop torturing my daughter. My sister just came and got her. So, as I was saying, the bogus government that exists in America here, so they pretend like they're all well-meaning and they have good intentions, but they're a bunch of criminals. As we all know, the history goes that Europeans came to this country. They stole it from the indigenous people of this land, slaughtering people throughout the landscape of America, killing off the animals, the herds, and all these things to force them to succumb to them and be subjugated under them. So, right as of now, there's voices that constantly instructing people to work and to go and to take and all of those kind of individuals to indulge in homosexual activities or even incestual activities. So I've reported this incident by calling the police. I've stated it over the phone. I also had because just last night, for doing the same thing, they tortured my daughter to the point where as I called the police and reported these things, they came with an ambulance. So then they are telling me, because I'm explaining to them what she's has been facing, and also the tortures that I go through personally. I have many recording with my skin, bumps coming out on my skin, marks on my neck, just waking up with marks and scars on my skin and such things because of the microchips within my body. It's been going on for a long time. I previously recorded on different phone, but wasn't able to. Well, at the point I wasn't even thinking about uploading it on YouTube, so I lost some of those. But even still, I got some. Whereas many nights I'm waking up throughout my sleep, and within throughout my sleep, and bumps coming up on my skin, or I'm itching and all kind of stuff. Anyway. They're quick to dismiss, of course, is America, government. Saddam, the weapon of mass destruction, Iraq, Gaddafi, people like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, non-violent protest, but you still end up with a bullet. So all of the sabotage, Black Panther, all of the sabotage and infiltration and all of these things. This is America, right? Sabotage of the indigenous people of this land, killing and murdering and all of those kind of stuff. descendants of Rome, descendants of Greece, Spain, and such things, such places. So, as I was saying, I went out, of course. From time to time I would go and stand up in front of the Home Depot and Cascade there, looking for work. So for those who would, would probably need somebody to, that they to do some work for them or whatever it is. So this one guy picked me up, worked with a guy fine. He was paying me, I think it was daily, but I can't remember if I worked with him 1 or 2 days and I got paid and whatever. But I think it's about 1 day or whatever it is. Got paid, whatever it is. He then said he was going out of town. Left me with another guy to do some siding. He claimed that his cousin was in charge of the job and the job was a city job. Anyway, he left out of town, left me with the next guy for do the siding. We started the siding, of course. I think it was a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think if I remember correctly, it's about 3 days. So we were supposed to get paid for 3 days. Then Friday come. They then I call him to make sure that I would get my pay on time because he would cash up the payment. He then started making excuses, but he's out of town and thing. Because I let him know that I don't work on the Sabbath, which was of course, the Saturday here in the Western world. So just call him before, because I would go do my grocery on the Friday and such things. Just I call early to let him know that I would need my payment and such things. The excuses start, the beating around the bush and whatnot. Then that day didn't get my pay. Throughout the weekend didn't get my pay. Then the following week he ended up coming back, whatever it is. I went to meet with him. All is going wrong. Then suddenly there's the cousin, which he showed up on the job site, claiming that the woman, the old lady, it was the old lady's house we were doing, that the woman somehow missing some bracelet, necklace or something like that. I think it was a necklace inside her house or something, some jewelry or something like that. But none of this thing was